Hey, you crabs out here. Hope y'all are having a great day. So let's get this thing started correctly. You crabs have the Magician, the Ace of Swords, and you crabs have the Lovers. So somebody has approached you, or you approached somebody else, and the two of you just started to actually talk to each other, and now you crabs are getting to know each other, right? You want to know, and they want to know if the two of you are actually compatible. Obviously, you don't know everything about the person. The two of you are asking questions back and forth, trying to get to know each other, like I was talking about. The Knight of Wands and the Eight of Cups, excuse me, represents that this person basically tells you that they're just getting out of a relationship themselves, or they are just coming out of the slump of being in a relationship where they have healed themselves from the way that their past relationship, their last relationship just ended. So the Ace of Cups represents, so far, clear blue skies, right? As you see in the picture. And what I mean when I say clear blue skies, I'm talking about it from a perspective of you crabs can obviously see that there's really nothing holding them back as of yet, that's stopping them from actually being in a relationship with you. So if you wanted to know if yourself and this person basically has a chance to end up with each other, yes, absolutely you do. It's just a matter of if you're healed, if you see yourself as being up to the task, and if this person sees themselves as being up to the task, or are they on some game playing type stuff, right? Or are you on some game playing type stuff? So really only time will really tell, right? You can't really, most of the times, you can't really tell, Now, a good amount of times you can tell. I'll say it's about 60-40, 40% of the times you can tell, right? 60% of the times you can't. But 60-40 is still close enough to where, you still have to be able to have your head on your shoulders and be observant and pay attention to what's going on, right? But as of right now, clear blue skies, or this person wants you to know that it's clear blue skies, meaning that this person is not tripping over their ex whatsoever. This person very much so is ready to date, get to know brand new people. And then you have the Queen of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So these two cards right here for you represents how you crabs have to also remember to, like I said, be yourselves, right? If something isn't working, the two of you don't have a similar value system where the two of you value a lot of the same things, then obviously let that person go, right? I mean, it is what it is. It's part of the package. It's part of what it is, right? Like you'll have to let go. Like I've let go of some people, because the value system isn't the same. A lot of those people are boring. And I've talked about this before. Like a lot of people who try to make themselves act like they on and they popping, they really only on and they popping because other people want them. But when you really ask the questions and really get to know them, they're boring. They don't be asking questions back. Like boring. They don't be asking questions back. They don't know how to socialize. As I've said before, they don't know how to talk. I've talked about this. And now other people are starting to talk about it too, because it's the truth. A lot of the people that you crabs think is so on and popping, and they may even be attractive, right? I guarantee you, a lot of them, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them are boring. And they use things like clubs and partying and stuff like this and friends because they need a personality. When they are amongst their friends, they have a big personality. But when they're by themselves, when you try to talk to them, they don't really have a personality. They don't have a mind of their own. They don't have a personality of their own. They don't know how to have a one-on-one conversation. They don't. Not really. Um, and if I'm keeping it a buck, a lot of people are like that, where a lot of people don't know how to have a one-on-one conversation. A lot of people don't have their own personalities, and they're using their friends as a crutch to be able to keep them up so that they don't be seen as socially awkward, right? Because not only that too, but they're using their friends and romantic relationships really as a crutch, really to not really lose their mind completely. Because if they didn't have friends, and they wouldn't be able to make it being a lone wolf. So a lot of you crabs have to remember that when it comes to approaching other people, right? And then you even have the Three of Pentacles. Again, if they're not willing, people could say whatever it is that they want to. There is no point in being in a relationship with somebody and the person is useless. The person is standing around accumulating from you, but they're not giving anything back. Come on now, life don't work like that. And that doesn't have anything to do with transaction. Because what happens if you take food, rice, tomatoes, peppers, whatever, cabbages, whatever, from the soil, and you take and you take and you take and you take and you take, but you don't give any manure back. You don't put any seeds back. Eventually, the dirt is not going to be able to bear any more fruits and vegetables. That's basic gardening. You understand what I'm saying? That's literally basic gardening. So that doesn't have anything to do with transactions. That's just the circle of life. Literally taught about this in the fifth grade. So the thing is that the Three of Pentacles right here speaks to how, so if a person finds it too hard for them to interact with you, right? Or if they can't interact with you and they're socially awkward, that's another thing too. You got to stay away from them, because this adds to the shy stuff. This is part of the shy stuff as well. This is another layer of the shy stuff, because what will end up happening is they'll end up dubbing you and they in a relationship with you. That's something that you crabs should want to avoid, right? You should want to avoid this. You should want to avoid anybody that's too shy, and you should want to avoid anyone that's socially awkward. To the point, let me make this right. You should want to avoid someone that's socially awkward to the point where they do not know how to socialize at all. If it's difficult socializing with them, you may want to stay away from them, right? Even if you have their number, ball up their number. If you have it on a piece of paper, ball up their number, throw it in a trash can. If you have their number in your phone, delete the number. Why? Because it's going to be difficult getting to know them, because they're boring. They don't know how to socialize. I'm telling you right now, they don't know how to socialize. Because I have myself have talked to a lot of different people, my dear crabs, and a lot of them may have been attractive, but even if they are attractive, they don't know how to socialize them, which makes it difficult. So the thing is that the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune right here represents, the Wheel of Fortune is crabs, right? It represents that things are turning around for you in a way that you crabs would want. So it's not like, things are rough. No, things are actually turning around for you in a way that you would like. So let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Three of Pentacles, the Moon, look at that. The Six of Wands, the Hierophant, the Two of Pentacles. Look at that, how ironic. And crabs are ruled by the Moon. Three of Pentacles and the Moon, you crabs are having more opportunity to meet brand new people, right? New faces. And then you have the moon card right here, which represents, but you'll also have the opportunity to kind of, because of the fact that they're so fresh and new, you're not obligated. Like you don't, it's not like it's not like you spent a lot of time and you built connections with people and then now they're trying to figure out what exactly is going on. How come you're just not calling them, right? If you don't like them because of the fact that it's so fresh, right? It's so new, you literally have an opportunity to get to know them. And if you're not into them, you can leave them alone. The Six of Wands and the Hierophant right here represents you, crabs. And because of this, right? Six of Wands and Hierophant, the Hierophant is you. Six of Wands is you. You're making that move from the lower self to the higher self, in the sense that the Hierophant is about a person who listens to what they have, listens to themselves, listens to what's going on. They listen, they pay attention, they're observant, right? They understand what's going on around them, and they're not lying to themselves. They live in truth. The Two of Pentacles is about, and some of the things that this right here, this Two of Pentacles represents some of the things that you crabs will observe, right? Not judge, observe. Something that you are paying attention that another person has, right? Or they do. So it's not something that is forced. It's something that you just paying attention to. You will realize some people are not really built for you based upon how they moving. So it's gonna be easy for you crabs to know who to spend time with and who's not, because more of you crabs are learning how to be much more observant, which is scary if a person isn't the right person, because you crabs are already observant enough as it is. So that's pretty much it for now. See, look, on the bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. See? All about relationships. But that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. And also, too, there's a link in the comment section below. Come through and get the readings from me so I can keep the channel going. The link to that is called the Linktree link, right? You click on it and it will redirect you to a drop-down menu where you have all the ways in which you can get a reading from me, get my books, get my merch, right? It's cold outside. You may want to pick up the Kareem. Oh, I don't have it. You may want to go ahead and pick up the Kareemspiritworks hoodie, all of that, sweatshirt. But anyway, other than that, I appreciate you. Have a good day.